Hi y'all, this is Chuck, aka Alias Collects on Instagram. Collector and vintage reseller, heavy on the collector side. I'm gonna start a new series where I get on here and I talk about maybe a T or two and just kind of discuss what I like about it and kind of like where it's going as far as like the market for it. I'm also gonna start a series where I'm gonna be calling collectors, resellers, and giving them like short interviews just to see what they think and what motivates them to be a reseller or what motivates them to collect or what they like, what they don't like, just their whole stance on vintage and being an entrepreneur. There's a lot of good people in the community of vintage who have a lot to say, but who you gonna say it to? So I want to give them a voice and let them speak and maybe give some tips and tricks here and there. Show love where love needs to be shown, and keep the vibes going and make people happy. Be a good person and love the clothes and be a part of this thing we call a vintage community. So now I'm going to get into band tee. Personally, I collect band tees, some obscure stuff, some Black history stuff, just stuff that I personally like, what I grew up listening to, or what I've started listening to recently, within recently being like the past 5 to 10 years. So I'm excited about this. This is a Rage Against the Machine, Burning Monk, uh, long sleeve. It's a Euro tee. There's no tag on it. It's 90s for sure. Double stitch bottom. Really nice, kind of heavier blank. But I prefer my blanks to be really long in the sleeves and kind of baggy like. But this tee is beautiful. I'm going to show one more time. Very nice. I paid a pretty penny for this. Um, yeah, I paid about $800 for that shirt. Uh, it's kind of like a special thing to me. Like I really like the band Rage Against the Machine. I got into them probably 3, 4 years ago. I really like the revolutionary take and how they just don't give a fuck sometimes. But the music really wakes me up and gets me going, to be honest. I just, I kind of gravitate to that type of stuff. I'm not like like anarchist or like, but I'm like anti-government for sure. I understand I came from the bottom and I understand that there's levels and there's classes that get hurt by the government and higher ups. So really like the band. Probably my favorite song is probably Killing in the Name of, but that's like a very common one. Bullet in the Head, maybe even really Bulls on a Parade, that being like a sample to the Stone Cold's Walkout. Um, Very fun band to listen to. Enjoy their music. I have a record of them, and I can't wait to actually like play it when I get back to the U.S. So from here, that's my T-shirt. I enjoy it. I like it. I love it. And I also have plenty of more Rages at home. I think I have about 6 or 7 other ones that are maybe a little bit cheaper, but they are very sought after also. I kind of got into collecting them. Once I get my mindset on something, I just keep going, keep going, keep going. But the market on these have skyrocketed, especially on band tees in general, but Rage Against the Machine is pretty sought after, especially Burning Monk tees, even like early 2000s ones sought after. I see them fly for like asking prices. So, if you have one, cherish it, but if you need the money, sell it. If you want to keep it, keep it. Enjoy it. That's all I have to say, really. But the market's going to do what the market does. It's going to go up and down. But as far as right now, band tees are doing really well. I think rap tees always going to be well. Like R&B, rap music is always going to be like in a very good space, very consistent space. So if you got any questions or comments, please comment below and let me know what I should do next. We should be on the way with these interviews, getting it rolling. It may be every week, it may be every 3 days. I'm not going to rush it. I kind of want it to go naturally with the flow of the market so I can get like real life, real in time interviews from these people who do this stuff every day. But also, I want to get these people in here so you can get the background on who they are and who have they been and where they have taken their business to. Because there are a lot of good guys who have been doing this a long time and who have incredible collections and who have seen exactly what vintage is about and where it came from and how it's skyrocketed and taken off in the past 15 years, really. So, very excited about that. If you got any questions, any comments, leave them below. Like I said, I'm excited to do this. I will keep showing tees. I will let you know what I bought, what I pay for my tees, where I source every now and then. And you'll hear this from the people on the interview also. They're going to give out some tips and tricks, but I'll let you know also from myself. So stay tuned. Thank you, and keep digging.